What can we expect for March 2024? Hey, everybody, it's Deanna Jarrell, your intuitive relationship coach and spiritual mentor from thedancinggoddess.com. And if you're new to my community, once a month, I love to give a goddess guidance forecast where I will share the theme of the month, what you can expect, and I'll also pull some oracle messages for you to interpret around your life. And as always, if you would like a private reading, please check out the website at thedancinggoddess.com while I'm still offering them. So, the first thing, the word for March, the theme for March, if I were to give it a theme, is elevate. Elevate relationships specifically. So, this is a month where we can all expect some going back to the drawing board with our primary relationships. Of course, that includes the relationship with yourself and how you're talking to yourself, what you're allowing, not allowing in your world. But when it comes to friendships and intimate partnerships, lovers, spouses, family, this is really a month where you can draw a new line in the sand and say, hey, this is what we connect on. This is what maybe we don't connect on. And I'm going to stop being in an identity that makes you feel comfortable, but that isn't me anymore. And I have a feeling this will show up more in like family dynamics than anything else. That's just my prediction. But elevate, meaning elevating your beliefs, your expectations that your desires can be fulfilled no matter what happened before, and looking at where you've been just kind of giving your power away to old stories, right? Oh, Auntie Gladys always says that, I'm really bad at math. This is a silly example, but I think you get it. And so, I'm just going to like avoid doing my, quarterly bookkeeping or whatever. Like, I'm just bad at math. Instead, right, looking at that and saying, actually, maybe it's not my strength, but I'm going to stop saying that, right? I'm getting better at math every day. I'm choosing to delegate, my finances to XYZ consciously, whatever. But looking at where other people's scripts have been influencing you in a negative way about how you feel about yourself, right? So, two dates that are important to keep in mind: March 10th, which is the new moon in Taurus, is a great opportunity as we get the month going, right? To look at where you need to elevate your relationship to your money. Taurus rules the body, rules money, tangible material things, right? A lot of you may be getting your taxes done, so that might be a psychic hit if you haven't already. But looking at how you feel, right? How you feel about resources, about receiving, about managing. We cannot receive and hold more than we can manage. So when it comes to energetics of relationships, looking at where, if you think of your relationships like a balance, a bank balance, where are you having too many withdrawals and not enough deposits, or vice versa? Where do you need to balance the scales and adjust? And so this is a great new moon week, the week of the 10th, to get the things that make you feel safe and abundant in order and making some micro changes. It's no accident that this is a week that I'm launching my new membership community, Goddess Circle Collective. And if you are already, signed up, I'm so excited to welcome you and to meet you. And if you're not, you can check out the link in the description. But we are launching on the new moon, which is about new beginnings. It's about fresh starts, no matter what. Okay. And then the other date I want you to keep in mind is March 25th. And we have a brilliant full moon in Libra, which is the sign of relationships. So, towards the end of the month, you may notice like a lot of things wrap up. It finally feels like you are, with your people, even if it's just one friend, one person, one association. But man, that one association by the end of the month, you're like, you're my ride or die, and I just met you, right? So it can be a time when there's a lot of release, but also a lot coming in. And shoring up your self-worth, reminding yourself, yes, I do deserve this. Yes, I do deserve to be happy. Yes, it's safe for me to let go of this kind of dynamic that I've allowed, and really taking your power back and elevating your consciousness. And if you want a space to do that, definitely check out the collective. But let's pull some cards around the whole month. So the first card that I got, trying to not find a glare, is Waterbird. And for those of you that are new, this is the deck that I'm using this month, Vicky Eiskander's The Chinese 5 Elements Oracle. It's a great deck. But it's a speak your truth. And it's this beautiful heron just flying above, right? Above this really quiet, still body of water. So what do you need to rise above? What do you need to acknowledge, right? You need to go beyond this way of thinking, this way of interacting in the world. It's a very deep month, and it's a very deep card actually. But the number 10 is an instant manifesting number in numerology. So this is a month where if you really experiment and play with new ways of thinking and acting, and even how you dress or what you listen to, it's like you can kind of morph into the version of yourself that you've always wanted to be. The sky is the limit, literally. I'm going to pull 3 cards, okay? The second card, this is what may be holding you back this month, is the Water Rabbit. The sweetness of quiet love. So cute, right? But what I get here is what could be blocking, or what's something to look at, right? A thorn in your side this month is where you've been too comfortable, where you've been unafraid to venture beyond, right? Like the little space that and really kind of have a new adventure. And so there's a sweetness in staying where we are, but there's also a sweetness in the courage to venture out beyond what we're used to. And then finally, the closing message, Fire Horse. Love this. Effortless vitality. So by the end of the month, if you're listening to your intuition, if you're filtering your relationships and your beliefs and all of that good stuff, even if it's just one thing that you start to notice and track, like, you're off to the races. There's nothing stopping you except yourself. All right? So let's recap. Time to speak your truth, time to rise above any so-called challenges, time to take, stock of, what your relationship is to money, to people, to yourself. Look at where the universe is inviting you to go into new spaces, interact with new faces, so that you can grow beyond your comfort zone. And know that you deserve to be free, you deserve to kick ass, and have lots of energy and life force to have the types of relationships that really light you up. And whether you are single or in a relationship, it's a great time too to reassess your deal breakers. So if you haven't checked out my book, The Dating Mirror, Trust Again, Love Again, go on Amazon or my website, check it out. There's a whole section on deal breakers. And I will close with this. We can only elevate to the level that we are willing to be uncomfortable and be in the newbie mindset, right? It's so easy to stay where we are and to keep thinking the way we've been thinking because we feel safe there, because we feel like, okay, I know this. And if I know this, then nobody's going to hurt me. But it's only when we venture out, it's only when we can acknowledge, okay, I may not do this thing perfectly, but I know I need something different, and we're willing to play in that kind of gray space, that the magic really happens and you see what you're made of. So, you may put yourself out there if you're single in a different way. Maybe you try speed dating when before you were hiding out behind the app. Or if you're in a relationship, you're like, you know what? We are going to take a trip together and I've already booked the tickets and we're going to make this happen because we need more variety. Like, this is a month where your inner maverick can come out and really surprise you in delightful ways. Okay, that was a lot. I am so curious. What is one takeaway that you got from this video? Share it with me. And if you are not already subscribed, please hit subscribe for the channel so that you never miss any videos on how to trust and love yourself. Have an amazing March, and I hope to see some of you in the Goddess Circle Collective. And let's all just enjoy our lives and just remember that you are enough, you are beautiful, and it is safe to take some risks. All right, I'll catch you later. Love you. Bye.